Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and in this video I'm going to be discussing perhaps more solo content being featured in World of Warcraft going forward, Battle for Azeroth, and possibly beyond. Um, this is mostly in regards to some things that happened in this expansion and things that the way I see it are way they are being implemented into the new expansion. Now, I don't know for sure. I don't even think it's up in the alpha yet. I don't have the alpha, but I don't think this stuff's even up in the alpha yet that I'm going to be talking about. However, let's go ahead and start with the things from this expansion that were like solo content that they added to the game. The first one, which I really enjoyed, although the reward didn't end up being that great, was the Death of Chromie scenario. This was solo content that you kind of queued for, but not really. You just went into the scenario and you kind of problem solved your way through it, or you waited till you finished out the talents, or you looked up how to do it. One of those things probably happened there. So it was really so. Let's go with the first one. If you're just trying to problem solve through this content, this is really rewarding content for you because it was a challenge. Nobody was going to go in there on their first try and do it. Nobody. Doesn't matter your gear. Doesn't matter anything. It didn't matter. You were not going to go do it on your first try because you had no idea what to do. And it was really cool solo content to do in the game. I really enjoyed it. If you haven't done Death of Chromie, I have a very detailed video on how to get this, how to do it if you can't figure it out on your own. The other thing in this expansion that was really good solo content was the Mage Tower when the Broken Shore launched. The Broken Shore was the biggest patch update I think in WoW history, they said, and it was because of all these Mage Tower scenarios that you went into solo, and it was like doing a raid boss as solo. As far as the mechanics, the one-shot mechanics, boss health, everything like that, it was like a scaled for a one-person raid, which was really neat as well. These were a little bit frustrating at times, I'm sure, for a lot of people, but I think especially by now with all the gear, pretty much anybody who wants to have it done probably has it done, at least with their main character or whatever. But this was really fun content as well. Now, I must say, at this point, I understand that WoW is a group game, and that is still the reason why I play WoW and why I like it so much is because of raiding, even PvP sometimes, especially if you go in with some friends. It's a group game, it's a guild game, and it's an MMORPG, that's what it is, right? But in today's world, and I am a little bit older than, I guess, the younger gamers, so, a lot of people like to play solo content these days. So it's really nice to see Blizzard sprinkle in the solo content along with the normal, more traditional MMORPG type scenarios. So going forward in Battle for Azeroth, what I see happening is I hope, the first two are hope. I hope that they implement more things like Death of Chromie into the game, even if they aren't original and they keep it with Chromie and you're doing more stuff with her. Still cool. If they want to expand that out, I would be happy about that. Death of Chromie, very cool. Stick with that. I really enjoyed that. That was like a week's worth of fun for me. And then the other thing is I believe solo challenges to unlock stuff might still take place. So we're not gonna have artifact weapons, but there still might be some sort of solo challenge to unlock, whether it's appearances or most likely appearances. I could see maybe like weapon appearances that you can transmog into through some solo challenges. That would be really cool. Now those are just speculation. They might completely just forget about it. I hope not. They were very fun and rewarding, especially to the players who play a little bit more than average. And then the next thing I want to get into is they have the Warcraft aspect of the game, and then these PvP islands, I believe they're called. I don't know what the actual scenario is called, but these like PvP islands and these and the Warcraft aspect. Warcraft is more of a building unit game where you control your units and everything, and they're integrating that into WoW. I'm assuming that this is either going to be a solo content or you queue as solo content. Probably going to be solo content, but we'll see, I suppose. And this is really cool as well. And so this is just another thing. If they can make this good enough, this could be a whole separate esport inside of WoW. So you have the Mythic Plus Dungeon Invitational, you have Arena, rated battlegrounds to an extent. Those haven't quite caught on as much as Blizzard probably hoped they would have. So you have those, and then this could be a whole new type of thing if they do it good enough. I don't have high expectations for that, but it is possible that this could be a whole separate thing if it's good enough. If you can queue 1v1 PvP style in this, and it's fun, it could be a big thing, and that's exciting. At the top end, it could be great. Maybe it'll suck, maybe it'll be stupid, but the top end, it could be great. And then these PvP islands, I'm assuming these are at least going to be solo queue, and there's going to be decent rewards for these. So this sets us up for something that's not quite arena, but and I don't know. I don't think it's 1v1. Maybe it is. That would be great. But if it's 3v3, 3v3, or 3v3, 2v2, 5v5, I don't know what it is. 6v6. But we'll see. We'll see what it is, and they could be great as well because people have been dying for a solo queue in like arena for ranked arena. However, they have pretty good reasons for not doing it, despite to many people's dismay. But I think this could be a great thing as well. Again, low expectations, but high upside on this as well. This could be something a lot more interesting if the rewards are good enough, and if it's like takes a specific skill set to do these. I would like to see the PvP island thing set up kind of like, in a way, almost like a Chromie scenario. I doubt this is how they are, but if you ever heard of the game Boom Beach, it's like a mobile game, or it was really popular at some point. Maybe you have to like storm a beach and avoid crap, and then also like kill other players who are trying to guard their crap. I mean, I think that would be pretty cool, and again, a completely different thing in the game. On top, it's like game within a game. When I love anything that's nuanced like that. But yeah, that's what I hope going forward. I hope keep the rating really high end. Keep the arena people happy. Keep the people happy in the traditional things. Keep the now Mythic Plus people happy. But keep adding in this other stuff. Make it more interesting. Attract more players. Give current players more things to do. And I think that's great for the game. Let me know what you think about any of the stuff I talked about in this long video. And everybody have a good one.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Thumbs up and sub as always. Also comment below. Share the videos. Appreciate it so much. You can also check me out at Twitter at WoW Gaming Inc. and at Twitch with the tag name Kneecap Killer. So everyone have a good one and see you again soon.